Hi 233 crew. In this brief video, I would like to highlight the strengths of an exceptional close reading essay written by a student in this class. Now before you cut me off thinking my plan is to wax poetic about the student's genuine brilliance, I'd like to clarify that is not my goal. This work is indeed exceptional, but what I like most about it is the fact that it simply models appropriate writing strategies any student can achieve in their own written work. Another element of this paper I deeply respect is the students' evident use of class resources. They posted an introductory paragraph and a body paragraph in previous assignments, received helpful feedback, and then used that feedback to their benefit. They followed the paragraph template models I shared and ensured their paragraphs featured the appropriate ingredients. Their citation work reflected personal understanding as well as knowledge gained by the course tutorials. Finally, it is evident to me that the student read the prompt and respected the grading criteria. As a writing instructor, I represent the expectations of any instructor who assigns an academic paper in college. When your professor assigns a 3 to 4 page academic essay without much more guidance than that stipulation, the expectation is typically a 5-paragraph essay complete with an introduction that ends on a thesis, 3 body paragraphs that feature certain ingredients, and a conclusion that summarizes the overall argument and leaves the reader with a final impression. Anonymous's paper meets these essential expectations, and again, these are very achievable. The tricky part here revolves around the nuances of paragraph construction. As a reader, I need a thesis. I need you to deliver a specific arguable claim to be defended by your body paragraphs, and that's what you see here. With his strong use of descriptive language, Gabriel Garcia Marquez's characterization of Elisenda Peleo and the angel influences and controls the central plot of the story. Now I know Anonymous will write about characterization, and I can assume they will use these characters in the body paragraphs that follow. Most likely the student will write about Elisenda in body paragraph 1, Peleo, which I'm now realizing is misspelled, in body paragraph 2, and then the angel in body paragraph 3. I appreciate from this information that the student will argue characterization in this story controls the plot. That is an abstract idea needing defense, and Anonymous is aware of that. I'll scroll through the entire paper so you can pause at any moment to read each paragraph, but it doesn't take a reinvention of the wheel to defend the thesis. Each body paragraph begins with the topic sentence that establishes a point to be argued. To defend that argument, the student uses a mixture of original critical thinking and text support. In both of these, the writing shines, but in the text source use, but the in-text source use is worthy of further examination. Anonymous showcases an understanding of how to use quoted or paraphrased source content in their work, and that is proven through signal phrasing, name dropping, and in-text citation, which can be very tricky. Anonymous circumvents those citation challenges with confidence, though, and this confidence is present in the works cited page too. As we look at this page, though, I am reminded that this is not a perfect paper. We are not published authors in this class. We are college students, and mistakes are inevitable. If I open the final review version of the document, you will see that I offer constructive feedback throughout. I identify minor mistakes, and I spend more time emphasizing the importance of including transitions between body paragraphs. Even with these weaknesses, it is evident to me Anonymous followed a recursive writing process that prioritized editing and proofreading. I'm not overwhelmed by the mistakes on the sentence level or glaring content concerns. Instead, I am invited into a clearly realized argument that is defended with fitting evidence, evident critical thinking, solid source use, and overall clarity. And at the end of the day, these are the ingredients that make good writing. I hope you will use this as a model to follow if you find you are struggling with the major writing assignments. The goal for all of us is improvement, so see this first paper that you've written as step 1. Make sure step 2 is a step up.